Peace. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Jeremy. Welcome to Consciousness Awake. In this video, I want to place your attention and awareness and consciousness on a certain topic that I think is very valuable and very important to your own spiritual development. It's important to me, and not a lot of people talk about it. And that is the whole concept, what we can do with consciousness when we're in non-physical dimensions. When we're in non-physical dimensions, in our energy bodies, something called reality shifting becomes very easy. Very easy. Again, we can't really reality shift in our human body while consciousness is in this human body. We can't do that because the matter that we function in this world doesn't function that way. But when you're in more energetic matter and less density of matter, the way consciousness can utilize, manipulate, manifest how thoughts and intentions, willpowers, all these types of things, just your energy in general, how you're using your heart. How you're using your heart really is huge too. When you're in non-physical space and you're using more energetic matter, different degrees of energetic matter, because remember, there's many different planes in the non-physical, and the way energetic matter functions on each of those planes is onto themselves, for the most part. There's some similarities here and there, obviously, but I think you understand what I'm trying to say. So reality shifting is something that we can harness and use when we're just having out-of-body experiences, just regular astral projection, but we can also really use it and utilize it after physical death. So when your avatar, when your physical form, this how would you say? See, I have this way of describing the human body as a self-replicating biological, organism or mechanism. So like a self-replicating biological mechanism. Kind of like how robots can now, build each other. Robots can build new robots and spawn new robots. Kind of that idea. But let's not digress. I apologize. So reality shifting, when you are in after physical death, or just in regular out-of-body experiences, you can set your target locations, visualize what particular place you want to reality shift to. You can even reality shift different timelines. If you're in the etheric plane, or like really low astral planes, or where the etheric and low astrals kind of meet up and mesh into one another, then reality shifting is still very easy compared to trying to reality shift in your human body in this matrix. But it's pretty easy. But it's even easier when you go into the voids. When you go into the astral voids. I've made a couple of videos about the astral voids. Now again, when you're in like the third, more in the second level or third, fourth, fifth levels of the astral structure, reality shifting is pretty darn easy there too. But a shortcut, the secret to reality shifting, or not secret, but probably the best way to do it or to utilize it is not just in OBEs, but even after physical death, where I fondly believe this is one of the options, one of the things we can do with our soul / consciousness after physical death. When you die, first of all, when you die, we're at 4 minutes and 50 seconds here. When we die, when we die, take your time take your time. There's no rush. Time's an illusion anyways, and the whole time construct that you've been so used to here in this physical world is just disintegrating away, after physical death. So don't worry about time or trying to rush or trying to do something or a goal or whatever it is. I think some really good advice is that you take the time in your etheric body, say goodbye to yourself. Of course, it depends on how we die because there's different circumstances. But let's say in a general sense, we have that opportunity to focus like that. With the exception of heavily traumatic deaths, there could be a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion in those moments. So we can't just categorize every kind of death into this equation. But for the most part, most people will have the opportunity to just relax, no fear, have love in your heart, use your intuition, discernment, and your heart energy, and just just relax, take your time in the etheric plane, and say goodbye to yourself, to your physical body, and say goodbye to your loved ones, pets, loved ones, sisters, kids, whoever it is. Spend time with them. Visit them. You know where they all are. If somebody is really meaningful to you and it is in your heart, obviously that's the person you want to go hang out with and just say goodbye to. It's the proper thing to do. It's a good way of letting go, especially after death. So just hang around in the etheric plane for a few days and say goodbye to your certain special people in your life. Say goodbye to them. Don't worry about intruding on their privacy. You should be always aware that if you have a loved one that passes away, those few days after the passing, be fully aware that there's a very high probability that this consciousness, that this, in the etheric will come to say bye to you, come check on you. It's almost like a naturalistic thing to do sometimes that people just do automatically. It's an automatic reflex of consciousness. But I'm just saying to go into it with mindfulness and to have more of a plan. And so take the time, say goodbye to the people for a few days, and then don't go with any guides. Don't do anything anyone else is trying to lure you or tell you to do. Don't go through any different anybody else's portals or tunnels of light that aren't your own. Just make your own portal. Make your own portal. And you can very easily do that when you are in your energetic body. Now be careful, because when you're in your etheric body saying goodbye to the real time zone and your loved ones that live in this matrix, you're going to start depleting on energy. So before you start depleting on prana, on etheric energy, then make your portal. Just use your fingers, use your hands, your energy body, fingers, hands. Use your intention. Just make a doorway, make a portal, anything that makes sense to you, and have the intention that doorway or portal just goes into astral void, into complete blackness. So if it opens up, if it's a door and you open it, or if it's a portal and you can see through it, make sure that what you're seeing on the inside is purely black, just void, blackness. Looks scary as hell, but know that there's nothing in that void that's going to harm you or manipulate you or take your energy or your consciousness or anything like that. There's nothing. So go into the void reality shift from the void. So, and you have to go in with your, especially with your heart energy and your intuition, with your like as far as chakras and energies, you're mainly just focused on your heart chakra energy. You're focused on your sixth chakra energy. You're focused on your seventh chakra energy. That's pretty much what you're kind of focusing on. And you can even take the colors that are associated with those chakras, like pink green for the heart, etc. You can take those colors even, and you can also instill the colors as your reality shifting, and you're shifting, positivity with no fear. So if you pass away, and like I said, you go around the etheric plane, say goodbye to some people, and you go into you make your own portal or doorway or whatever you want to do for yourself that goes into the void, astral void, and that energetic matter as one of the options. I'm not saying, this is the only thing you can do. I'm just kind of, this video is just about focusing on the void. And so when you go in there, if you go in there and if you're fearful or scared, your fears, anxieties, all those things, or traumas, they're all going to manifest. If you're too much into your own desires or sexual addiction, things like that, guess what? You're going to reality shift from that void, and you're going to go into a low astral reality construct where there's a lot of beings who are already passed away, or astral projecting there from their human bodies, or astral projecting from some other physical reality matrix from some other planet as opposed to from Earth, etc., etc. You're going to find yourself there. But the good news is that even if you do reality shift accidentally to more of a negative reality construct in the astral plane structure, even if you do that, you still have the ability to reality shift away from that. See, that's the other thing too. That's probably one of the biggest secrets about reality shifting while in non-physical dimensions and energetic matter, again, different degrees of energetic matter, is that even if you are in a shitty place, or you're not happy, or you feel like you're not comfortable or threatened, or there's just negative energy, it's not really you. You do have the ability, innate ability as consciousness in the energy body to still reality shift away from anything that's bad. So let's save you from that, right? So that's why I'm saying when you go into the astral void, you're going in with your heart and your intuition and your crown chakra energy, having a positive visualization of where you want to reality shift to. And so what you can do is you shift to that place. It also helps when you spin. I talked about this in my other reality shifting video, where you put your arms out and start spinning really fast as you do the visualization, as you set the intention of reality shifting to whatever that destination is. As long as it's, you're harnessing what that idea is, that thought is visualized. So maybe practicing astral projection while you're still alive and getting out of body and doing these techniques and trying these things, and you'll see how truthful it is to what I'm saying, how it's truth. I mean, absolute truth. It all sounds completely bonkers. I know, it's crazy. It sounds insane. But I'm telling you that what I'm telling you is 100% real, and that I've done it and I do it myself. And I plan on doing those types of techniques or whatnot, even after I die from this physical life. Now that I'm aware of them, now that I understand them, because there's a lot of beings that are in non-physical space. Their consciousness is centered in these other dimensions, as opposed to this reality, this particular physical matter Earth matrix we're in. And they don't know these things, okay? So It's crazy. I know. You think that somebody who's already in those planes would kind of have a certain understanding of what the heck I'm talking about, but it's not true. Not true. All right, guys. I'm at 15 minutes. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed it, and please share the video if you think it might help somebody else. All right, and I did start Patreon a few months ago. I just have like $1 a month thing on there for supporting Consciousness Awake as a supporter, so we can grow and grow and grow over the years into something really special. And then there's another one on there, another tier for just $4.44. And there's some extra videos that I put on there, a few videos, but I do plan on uploading a lot of stuff on there, especially stuff about Hermetic magic and things like that. All right, talk to you guys soon. Peace.